Wait lang let me just restart the stream. Nag-reset to X264 ang po. Inis. My CPU is not that strong enough for X264. Ay, ay, ay. Good thing we're doing this now. I'm not used to this anymore.
No.
All right, brother, we are live.
Live.
All right, here we go. We're live on 4 platforms. We are live on Twitch, YouTube, Trovo, and Facebook. Okay.
Yeah, not yet on Facebook. Okay, live. I see it now.
There we go. Here we go. Hey guys, if you're tuning into the stream tonight, we're just gonna be doing some tests for tonight. Right? I'm here connecting with Damon Wolf tonight.
What's up? What's up, everybody?
So, brother, looks like we have a change of pace for now. We're gonna be doing circuit for this time.
I know. I'm kind of missing the dirt and the slides, but you know,
It is what it is. Oh yes, here we go.
All right, so we are in Spa.
Yes, we are in Spa.
GT3 cars.
Racing GT3 cars, and just gonna do some practices for our upcoming league launching on June 7. Right, so if you're tuning in right now, it's not our official event. This is only our test stream for tonight, and a good avenue for us to try out our new hardware and get the rust off our sleeves, huh, brother?
No less exciting though. Of course, still gonna be cool. We got some known racers.
Some known racers.
Yeah.
One contender we have here, one of the young drivers in the Philippines, Enzo Ison, representing Team LOR Ascent. All right.
Right. Are we in? This is qualifying. Right?
Yes. This is qualifying right now. So far, we are 21 drivers are connecting with us tonight, and so far we have a good lobby right here.
Yeah, and look at the mix of the cars. We do have choice of the cars they're gonna use right now, right? We got a lot of Ferraris, some McLarens,
Oh,
there's a few Fords here and there.
Yeah, there's even a Ford, yeah.
Yeah. And we got one Mercedes. That's one. And,
Especially for the
couple of
Ford
BMs.
right here. I mean, check it out, brother. You've
Is this
seen
the Mustang?
the Mustang is right.
Wow. Okay.
American muscle.
GT3 refined.
All right.
Who's Okay, so we know we got a lot of new drivers and some old drivers, but this is a casual, kind of like a casual session, but in a sense, no less competitive, of course.
That's right.
Who's like people to watch out for?
People to watch out for is definitely this guy right here, Enzo Ison.
Enzo.
The one is he's not running right now, but he's on the pits. He's Roy Ripperip.
Okay. Yeah.
Connecting from down south, actually. If I'm not mistaken, he's based in Mindanao. If I'm not mistaken.
Mindanao.
But yeah, and he's frequent in our sessions. And one of our international drivers right now, Danzel Whitean. Good friends with the group of Gav Quintos and the guys.
Right.
So,
where is he racing from? I mean, where's he based right now?
I'm not sure if he's running in Japan right now or is here in Manila. I'm not sure, but he's a serious regular actually for SRPH races actually in the community.
All right.
And yeah.
Okay.
And another one is here, Alberto Descalzo, one of the new rising stars so far in the community. This guy came out of nowhere, a freshman from DLSU, and crushing all records in races in Monza Barcade and the Inter-University Championship by Matthew Ang in Corsa Pit Stop Cafe. And yeah, so far he's getting up there.
Interesting.
That's right.
Okay.
And another one here is Kim Canosa. Man, this guy right here is an adrenaline junkie in every word. Does motorcycles, sim racing, and all of that, and does streaming work also for Team Motul. So shout out to you, Sir Kim Canosa, if you're watching.
Shout out.
And Sir Leo Odulio Jr., Filipino based in Singapore. Always joining whatever online races are being hosted right now. So, mad respect. And of course, you know this driver, brother, Joel Kelly Mabao.
Yes.
So not just limiting to rally, he also wants to try out circuit.
I was about to ask you, like, who are the names here that we know are, multi-disciplined?
Oh yes, yeah. That's right.
Of course, we do have Sir Mabao, but who are the other names you see here that
I believe you know this person right here, Mark Lester Aquino. Of course.
Good friend, made my PC, and of course, he's well known in some karting communities.
Oh yes, he is. And another one who joined our rally gigs, brother, is this guy right here, Jomer Timbol. If I'm not mistaken, forgive me if I get this wrong, he's actually based in the land down under. Either Australia or New Zealand. I'm not sure, but they're both down under. But he's a frequent attendee for all the leagues that are happening right now. So
green light, go.
okay.
Okay.
Another qualifying session. Okay, so
one more?
yeah, one more, just to make sure the guys who just joined in can actually gain a good position. Right.
So what happened with the first qualifying? The results of the first qualifying.
For the first qualifying, they could see it as practice for now.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Right.
So basically, this is it.
This is the real qualifying.
It's the real qualifying. We'll determine the starting order for the guys. Okay. And basically, the man who made this happen is this gentleman right here. It goes by the name of Mr. Mark Paradina from Team SIM² Premier, a Filipino based in Hong Kong.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
And him and Dr. Mark Lomboy are actually the official distributors of SimMagic in the Philippines. Hey.
Big salute.
So shout out to you, big salute to you guys. And the only There are only 3 Porsche drivers in the lobby today, and for you guys to use Porsche on Spa, man, mad respect to you guys. That's all I can say.
But Porsche, okay, we know that it's a very common name for GT3, but I mean, is there some? Okay, I always ask this.
Go on,
If there
brother.
was like a car that you were gonna think of, like would have it. I don't know. We know it's not really an advantage, but maybe a preference. What could be a preference car for you? You know, driving in Spa.
Me personally,
Yes.
for me, if I drive in Spa, I always go for the McLaren.
The McLaren.
The McLaren 720S. For some reason, I don't know what's in that car with Spa, but it's just aight. It just works. It just works right there.
Okay.
And the challenge there is if you use like a Porsche on Spa, you gotta adjust to it, big time. How you drive any other car, throw it out the window. Right? You gotta adapt to this new style.
You need a specific set of.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's gonna be like driver modification.
That's right.
That's definitely needed. Okay, we got 7 minutes to qualifying. None of them has set a time yet, based on what we have.
Not yet. Basically, they just started.
Okay, it's a good time to get a lay of the track. So, see how the car moves around the track. I'm sure you know a lot of these drivers have already practiced on their own time, but you know on the race itself, you know there's like those jitters and all of that. You know, get it out of the way, drive around the track for a while.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But thank you to those reaching out on the chat, saying the audio was actually weird. Okay, no worries. Thank you.
The audio was weird. Okay.
Yeah.
What was the
It was spiking
What
on my end. It was on red the entire time.
your
Okay.
end? Okay.
Yeah, my end. It's okay. My bad.
Malakas ka.
I know. All good.
But hello to the people on the chat. Thank you for tuning in. That is we got some big things coming. Of course, it is like a precursor, actual session for me and
yes.
Canada. But make sure you tune into Dominado Esports, E-Motorsports, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of cool stuff happening. Okay, looks like people. Could you? No, they already checked for their car. I was asking,
go ahead,
like
go ahead.
On the first qualifying, if they had a chance to choose another car for the second qualifying, like did it give you a chance to do that? Like choose a different car?
Technically you could, but you'll be joining the race. Assuming if you still have time to qualify, you could. But you can join with a new car even without qualifying, but you start at the back of the grid.
Yeah, you qualified. No, I mean, well, because we had an earlier practice qualifying.
Right.
If somebody did another car, if they can choose another car for the second car. I don't think anybody changed it.
No one did. So far, from what I checked, so far no one did. And Roy Riparip has clocked in a time for now at 2:17.73. Bad.
I see Ian. Hi, Ian. Let's go.
Good evening to you,
Good evening.
Ian C. Reyes, watching all the way from Bicol region. All right. Okay. I wonder another driver as well that we must not forget to mention. Chris Axel Aransanso, driving a Porsche. I know he's also here with us on Discord, by the way. But
Hello,
yeah,
sir.
I think he's just quiet, or maybe
They
he
should
moved.
all, yeah. And they're focused.
Yeah, they are. And they're in the zone right here. And basically, it's not just us, brother, who's actually shaking out the rust. It's also them.
That's part of it.
Yeah, it looks like it. Because admittedly, some drivers haven't driven since since the holidays. Maybe things got busy during the year, but
Since the holidays.
yeah.
To be fair.
Well, to be fair, like for example, this hardware I'm using right now is straight out of retirement, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
And since we have an upcoming AAP Esports League, time to get this out of the box and time to use it again. And so far, it's really working well. I'm happy.
Yes, yes, brother. Of course.
All right.
It would be I mean, getting on the track or seeing people on the track always gets so.
Oh yeah. And here we go. One thing here, the onboard of Kim Canosa over here.
Kim Canosa?
Yes, right.
That's really familiar. But he's not in our rally series, right?
I'm not sure. Maybe you know him, brother. If you do track days in Clark, you will see this guy right here.
I don't think we've met, but the name is familiar.
Might have, yeah. Another driver based abroad as well, I believe, is Denver Abad. Right here.
And where is he?
I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. If you guys are watching, I believe he's based in the States.
Okay, everybody do put on the chat if we do say something different.
Yeah, please, just let us know.
You know what's cool about you, bro? Seriously.
Yeah, so
Like, you know your community. Like, I mean, of course, I also know my community. But the detail that you know about them, like where they are right now, like, what have they been doing? You know, you tell me like what's their favorite color this time of the year.
oh man, that's one thing I wish I knew, brother.
No. I mean,
Yeah.
Again, compliment. It's really good. So guys, please do follow channel. He doesn't care for you so much. He will know your favorite color.
Yeah, because it is actually based from the races last year, brother. Especially on the year before that, because some drivers here are returning drivers from other events also. So, and also they do some sharing and they practice a lot. And since they practice, I'm also included. Not as a driver, but as a spectator. Because while they're practicing as a driver, I'm also tuning things here on the back end just to make sure that what they're doing is actually seen online. So, pretty much.
Yeah, everything is it's working for improvement. Directly to have better games in the future.
Oh,
That's why
yes.
this D-Ref session is here too. It's not just the drivers, it's me and Chano too.
Oh yes, it's everyone. Yeah.
Kind of D-Ref, which makes things a lot more casual. You know.
Oh yes,
I don't
and
know how
we
to-
help them shine, brother. We help them get there.
Of course. There's a term actually where we use it mostly in the fighting game community, which we call the hyper casual. We call them hyper casuals.
Oh, I
it's
haven't
like,
heard that term in a long time. But sorry, continue. I like that.
Yeah, well, basically it's like you're casual, but you do have a competitive streak. So, it's like you're casually playing. You're not like 100%, but your movements are comes from being competitive. So you're a hyper casual. Like for example, if you join a tournament, we have these memes, right? There's these memes about, for example, you beating up your 5-year-old nephew.
Whoa.
Because you're casual, but of course you're kind of competitive. So. I know it's a bad example, but the memes are funny, right? Because it happens. Like you go to like a family reunion, and there's like I don't know, a Tekken playing or something, and of course you being a Tekken player, you kind of do your best still. You know the moves, even if you don't. So you're a hyper.
Oh yes.
So the same applies in racing. Like even though you're not giving 100%, I mean you know how of course these drivers, they know the racing line, they know what to do on certain corners, right? They're not just they're not just pointing the wheel left and right. They have the competitive streak even though they're casual. So for me, they're hyper casual.
Oh yes. Galing.
Okay, so far we have Sir Eson control, I think, on the time
Yeah.
with a 2 minutes 16.
He has beaten Roy Riparip's time now at 2:16.87.
Yeah. Roy Rip currently a third. A third?
He's not giving up. He wants the top time back.
Yeah, with less than a second difference as compared to the rest of the grid. You know, like a second or 2 seconds.
Mercedes AMG on Spa, man. Okay. Okay, I overcooked it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He's okay.
It's
Don't worry.
Good. It's good that it happened here.
It's also great that we do a disclaimer here every time we do an event like this, brother, because there are actually some people who watch the stream who are a little bit faint-hearted, if you know what I mean.
I get it.
They some think it's real, but it's not, guys. It's not. Okay, these guys are in a controlled environment. They're safe at home. It's just simulated racing, and not merely gaming. Okay, but this is actually treated as a simulator, as a tool to move up to the real thing eventually in the future.
But we understand, you know, if you would have that feeling,
Of course,
simulating it
of
meant
course.
to make it as close as realistically possible.
The adrenaline is just as real as it aims to be, and it's actually pretty cool. Because the rush of racing, especially if you want to catch up to the guy in front of you, it really does happen. It's pretty good.
Yeah, and we've talked about this before. I mean, sim racing is like one of the few, I guess, games, you can call it games, where your skills actually translate to real life things. I mean, when you play like a fighting game, you're not exactly a kung fu master after. But you do something in sim racing. It's why we call it from gaming to race.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
It's about to start.
Hey, here we go. It's gonna be a final corner parade lap only. Only then they'll be set off to officially start the race.
So this is a rolling start.
Pulling start here, just on the final corner before the green lights are set. I don't know who you're rooting for here, brother, because technically it's anyone's game for this one. We never know. We've done a lot of rallies in the past, but we're going to do circuit also this year.
Right. I mean, I would like to see an unknown. It's always been an underdog story. But of course, there are people we know here.
Green light, go, go, go.
All right, green light is here. Oh, wait. Oh, what the hell was that?
Okay, so
Okay, pandemonium at the back. What the hell is going on there? Okay.
Right up. I think that's.
By the way, go Zapper. If you're watching this later on, we caught that on live. There we go. Check out that entire grid, brother. 23 drivers in one grid.
Right.
And
so the drivers are now going to convert into their own mini groups.
That's
it'll
right.
take probably a lap
Here
or
we
two.
go.
You know, so we can see like who are going to be your race leaders.
And I believe we have Alan Drake Cruz. I believe he's Filipino based in Europe, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't join the qualifying, but he actually moved up to P17, just like that.
Well, after the pandemonium of the rolling
After the
start.
pandemonium happened right there.
But good reflexes. And, able to.
Man, the reflexes of the youth, man, it's unparalleled.
That's not about age, can.
Well, for them, not for us. Hindi tayo ka. Don't worry, brother.
All right.
Not a hit.
Roy Rip, I think, is still on.
What the hell was that? Did it just glitch out like that?
Somebody either pushed, I think, pushed then glitched.
That is either lag or a glitch. Could happen.
Yeah. That's part of it. Just like in real racing, you know, you got like technical difficulties for your car or whatever. In online sim racing, this is one of them. That's going to be part of it.
Hey, but check it out right here. Brother, you were asking if there is damage. Yes, brother, look at them.
Yeah, I'm seeing the damage. Right?
So your precious cars, your precious McLarens, your Porsches, yeah, they can get damaged in a race like this.
Right.
But only in the game, okay? Only in the simulation.
You do note, of course, you know, in racing, there's a lot of things that people, let's call them the normies,
Oh, yes. Oh, ooh. Whoa. Gotta
Okay,
be,
we got. Okay.
gotta be careful on
We
the hot
gotta-
dogs there.
Yeah.
By the way, I want you to check this out, brother. This is Alan Drake Cruz about to
Okay.
tackle Eau Rouge and Radillon as he chases down Joel Kelly Mabao for P9.
This is like the iconic spot. Oh,
Okay, nice control.
good control.
Close that gap. He has a 2.8 second gap with Mabao right here. As he approaches the corner entry, and the gap thins right there. Check it out. Nicely done there by Alan Drake Cruz. Let's check out who we have up front here. We have a battle happening with Alberto Descalzo and John A.
Is that like his real last name? Maybe?
I'm not sure, but
It's a John. Like a John Doe by the name. And that's in P5. Going to P4. Ooh, okay.
just
That's
a
a
little
lot of
bit closer.
pressure.
Denver Abad is actually going to join the battle here, a battle for P4. Alberto Descalzo not inching at the moment.
Okay. Oh, what pressure! Goodness.
Descalzo really pressuring John A for that position. So far, we have one. Oh, check it out. Look at the battle happening here. It has happened. Alan Cruz has closed the gap. Attempting to overtake on the outside. Denied by Mabao.
Good defense. Oh,
Oh no, he's on the
they're all
inside.
bunched together.
And he takes it.
You got it. Oh,
No, no, it switch. No, no, he took it.
okay. A lot of switching going on.
There we go. Mabao now goes down at P11, opening P9 to Alan Drake Cruz. Man, if you view it from P11 right here, the battle just gets better and better.
I think this is like well, the mid bunch.
Yep, the mid pack right here.
The mid pack. They are close to each other. But
They're
not
close
far
to
off
each
from the
other.
weight finish.
Another target for Alan Cruz is now gonna be Mark Lester Aquino.
Got him in the sights.
Just a
which,
few- Oh, my bad. Just move
okay,
down.
Wait. Yeah, he moved
That was
down.
a lag right there. That was my
Something
bad.
It was a lag. Okay, speaking of Mark Lester, he's the one trying to inch on. Ooh.
Now, apparently, now it's a battle for P8. Leo Odulio Jr. defending his line. Okay, so far so good here.
We're the second. This is we got how many laps are we gonna get?
It's a 25-minute race, brother. So we're really counting it by laps. We're counting
we're
how
having
many
time already.
minutes we have left.
Gotcha. We got 18 minutes. Imagine just 18 minutes.
Oh yeah, 18 minutes for a race is very long.
That is quite long, especially with the pressure of either overtaking or being overtaken. like,
For a
in every
caster,
second.
I would say in a perception of a caster, brother, I think it's long. But for a driver, I believe that 18 minutes is short.
It depends. Though. I mean, well, yeah, for sure. They're focused, right? I mean,
Right?
They're focused on defense or attacking. So yeah, I would agree.
That's right. And check out the battle we have on P16 right here. Mark
I'm talking
Paradina.
about the mental capacity to be able to, to keep that pressure up. They're focused
Oh, yes.
for that amount of time.
And there we have it. Mark Paradina chasing down Ron Baltazar for P15.
We have a lot of marbles in there.
People really burning a lot of tires here, I'll tell you that. Okay, so far so good here.
With the cars now. Okay. That's pretty close.
That was close. That was close. Ooh, that was close.
I was about to say like there's gaps already happening between the cars, so we might see less attacks. But of course, you know, anything can happen. People can slip up. People can move up, right? People can dive or whatever. Dive. I might have misread it. Misheard it, but it's dive.
Okay. So far, we go back on the top of the grid now. Alan Cruz just overtakes John A. If I'm not mistaken.
Looks like it, yeah.
Now a sights is on for Kim Canosa on P3. And
On
check it
P2.
out. Fastest lap of the race so far is Denzel Waitan. At
Yes.
2:17.6.
217 is the best.
The gap with Roy Riporip is only half a second.
I know. I wanted to see. Well, it's probably gonna be later, depending on how close your white hand can get.
Oh yeah. Check it out from this corner over here. Was really on the pedal to the metal here. Need to time the release. As they approach the final corner, a huge brake zone here.
What
Go.
would be a good pit time for this kind of race? Like you think it's around 10 minutes in?
Possibly, yes. Assuming they need more fuel.
Yeah, assuming nothing really tragic happened. Like, we do have tires.
We do. If I'm not mistaken, we do. So yeah. But check it out right here. The gap is now increasing. Roy Riporip is pulling away, leaving Denzel Waitan behind.
That is a full more than 1 second.
That's right.
But of course, on the screen.
Meanwhile,
you can
for
see,
Enzo Ison though, he's not letting John A get away with it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good pressure too. Oh,
The young driver attempts the overtake on the inside, but denied by John A.
oh.
But now he takes it. He takes it.
Yeah, he took it. Johnny went wide. Oh no.
Is that what we call a psych out, bro?
Might be.
You wait for him,
Yeah, but
stress him out on the outside, and take the inside when it's available.
But I'm not sure if was it a lag? 'Cause, it didn't move
Don't
up.
think so. Just a portion of the blind spot of the camera, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. The young blood.
But the
Has he joined
battles.
any other race that passed?
Yes, he does. Yes, he did. Especially for Enzo Ison, he's actually we call this. He finished P2 for the Toyota TGR GT Cup. Actually,
Hmm.
Luis Moreno was first. Enzo Ison was second. Russell Reyes was third, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
so
he's
he's up
a
there.
fast name. He's one of the aliens.
One of the young aliens. I'll give you that.
Right. But he is a little bit far off. He's 2
So-
seconds behind now.
Really has to
At
find a
least,
way to get that in. Meanwhile, on the battle for P7, Leo Odulio Jr. giving his all. Oh, ooh,
Oh,
that was close.
I think somebody's,
If he just released it at a later time, that would have been an accident on the final corner.
yeah, with cars like these, you don't want to get.
Now on to the first
This is gonna be a
corner.
good attack. Okay.
Witness here some good racecraft right here. You mean you can see them side by side, not even trading paint,
Right. And there's no touching.
no touching.
They know their boundaries. But maybe a little later, when things get really dicey. Like it's 12 minutes down already.
It's still 12 minutes in. Oh, okay, okay.
Ooh,
Well, what
okay.
what the
Who
hell
was
was that? What the hell was that?
That's,
Let's see the replay right here. I believe that's
So it's-
Denver Abat right here.
About
So
yes.
we have a
the black
replay
car.
camera over here. So after the first corner, goes approaching the
Howdy.
Rouge and Red Leon. As we see right here. Check it out as they go up.
They were like
There
a
we
blink
go.
in the screen. There. No.
There we go. There we go. Okay, he
Oh,
hit.
There. Okay.
He hit it.
Did he? Okay. I thought it was a spin out.
And that is unfortunate there for Denver Abat. If ever heavy damage is on the car, you're gonna have to pit it to repair it. You don't want to be a risk or a hazard for the drivers on track.
And you can get back on track.
Oh yes, yes, definitely.
Improve your rank.
You can see here Leo Odulio Jr. really pressuring Joel Kelimabao for an inside attempt.
Picking up some of that slipstream.
You can see Mabao's lines are getting more and more intense and aggressive.
Yeah, you can see
Not
that
the-
he's being pressured.
Let's not get psyched out, man. You can
He's
do
a
it.
veteran, so not really easily psyched out.
Yeah, that's right.
Pressure
That's
gets
right.
to everybody. Pressure gets to everybody.
It's to everyone, even the
Uh-oh.
best ones.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see on the final corner how this
Yep,
happens
I
right
think
here.
It's gonna be an attempt. Oh, okay.
Okay, safe
Oh,
space
you went
for
a little
it.
wide, though.
Okay,
You lost a bit of time there.
it's not bad. Take a look at Alan Cruz right now. Right, overtakes
He
Kim
is-
Canosa on the first corner. Wow.
Ooh.
There you go. Just like that, he's actually pulling away.
So I heard that Kim Canosa actually he's a broadcaster.
Yes, yes, he is. Some
Kim.
whoa.
Some slippery movements there. This is a good dog fight here.
If you look at it from the view of Kim Canosa right here, he's actually contending for it.
Yeah. He's pushing. He could take this though.
Just has to keep it going. Okay. Oh, we got a drive-through penalty there for Zel Barton.
What
I
happened?
believe some too much corner cuts or speeding in the pit lane. Yeah, you're gonna be given a drive-through penalty for that. If you don't serve it, it's gonna be a black flag and you'll be out of the race. So far, this is good.
Yeah, it's a good gap here. I think Cruz
Check
has
it
managed
out, brother. The battle is actually nice up here. The battle for the lead is still ongoing.
Well, it's good, because normally you don't see this kind of intensity. We're now 9 minutes.
It's a typical cat and mouse, brother. If you look at the brands of the cars in the lead, Mercedes AMG out on the lead, followed closely by a BMW M4.
I got a technical difficulty there, but I'm back.
Oh,
Hey, guys,
good. Oh, good, no worries.
Yeah. But I was just saying, the intensity at this time of the race, for this timed race, the intensity that high for the lead position. It's good focus for these two.
Oh yeah.
Is there gonna be? I'm thinking where White Time's gonna make a really solid attempt. Right now, he's facing himself. He's trying to get as close as possible. But there. Oh!
Oh!
Was that like? Oh! He
Oh,
lost
there
a
it
lot of
is.
time
There it is.
Here comes the attack. It's gonna be. Oh no. Okay. Right. This is good discipline by White Time. He's gonna buy his time. get the right area to attack. He knows that Roy Ripper is feeling the pressure, making some mistakes. If somebody makes a mistake, you know that somewhere along the line he might make another mistake. Right? Nobody's perfect.
No one's perfect. You never
But if
know.
you saw it in front of your eyes, and, you know, it gives you kind of a hope that, okay, as long as you stay consistent, an opportunity will come. We got 7 minutes left.
7 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Yeah.
So far, the battle for the lead is still spicy right now.
Still hot and spicy, exactly. No ground given between these two. Okay. We're kind of slowly pulling away.
There's another battle happening over on P7, but man, this battle is really nice over here.
Yeah.
Especially here on the final corner from this view right here. Check out a bird's eye view on the attack for Denzel Whitehan.
Okay.
Okay.
Now this kind of preparation for the attack, you can see if you're going to be braking later, sacrifice a bit of the tires to go for the attack, or continue the pace and find another attack.
Nice defensive line there by Roy Ripper,
right.
but closed in by
But very
Denzel
close
Whitehan.
by Denzel, right? He's very consistent, actually. Yeah, I don't think he's made a mistake. He's been biding his time.
I think Roy
And,
Ripper now knows that he's in trouble. He's in trouble.
He is.
He's trying to run away. Here we go.
Okay. Look at this. Okay.
We're taking a attempt on the outside and weaved by Roy Ripper. Okay.
Not the right area to do that. Has to be in the corner. Oh, good preparation there. He's gonna.
Patahan on the outside. No, and denied by Ripper. Oh, and a contact right there. That's a contact. That's a contact right there.
That is contact.
Camera will reveal that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. On the replay
It's,
there. Hit on
clear-
the back, and
clear
there we
hit.
go. There
Yeah,
it is.
clear
Okay.
hit.
He has to
He
give
did
it. He has
right
to give it.
on the transition to the next corner. Yeah, so he's really off balance at that time. So that hit really spun him out of there.
Okay.
Oh.
With the marbles on the tire. Blue, thank you for sharing, like.
Appreciate it, Romuel. Hope you're enjoying the race just as much as the casters are. Sorry we haven't been looking much at the chat.
Just like that. The other top pack are actually chasing down Roy Ripper now. But check out the damage on the car, brother. Look at that. Look at Roy Ripper's car right now, especially on the rear.
The rear, yeah.
Right there. Right there. That you can see the
You can
diffuser is
see
now damaged.
where it was, right.
Taking corners flat out. You gotta really be careful now.
Had to give up the position now. He's now third. But, you know, even with that disastrous... okay.
But since a test race, maybe you can forgive that. But if that were a league race, brother, the stewards will be really drilling down on Denzel Whitehan right there.
And so he's on...
But of course, it's gonna be two sides there. They're gonna be viewing the replay from Roy Ripper's end. If it really is a hit.
There was a chicane, so you know definitely there's a breaking point. You know,
That's right. That's right.
Being at the back, it's either you're reacting to the brake.
I'm not sure if Luis Moreno is watching right now, but Enzo Ison really is catching up now to Roy Ripper.
He is. He's smelling blood in the water. He sees that the position has been changed, right?
That's right.
The pole guy can bleed.
Meanwhile, we head over to P8. Joel Kelly-Mabao still chasing down Leo Odulio Jr. for P7.
This has been a battle since we've seen since the start of the race. We are almost 3 minutes in though. So all these drivers.
Last 3 minutes, guys.
Yeah, they gotta put in their the last
There's
win.
still gas left in the tank. You gotta do it now.
Better check your attack points. Like this is the time where you think of dives and
I'm not sure, brother, if tire wear is getting onto these guys, but they're not attacking much anymore.
yeah, I don't see a lot of the attacks right now. But we did see, of course, we did see some dogfight moments earlier.
Yes,
But
we did.
at 2 minutes in, that's where we should be seeing it. People should let time. And Mark Lester on 10.
So, you know, if ever Mark Messerapino will watch this replay right now, I don't know what he's telling me that he can't do this game at all. I mean, he's doing fine, don't you think?
Yeah.
He's doing
P10.
alright. He's on P10.
He's chilling like a villain.
Yeah.
I didn't see, well, we're not sure. I didn't see any, like he's all alone now.
Oh, yes, he is.
I think he's left the pack behind. And,
Oh man, I wonder what happened to Alberto Descalzo. Now pushed down to P18. What
he was up
happened there?
around it was up around 10th mark,
He
right?
was on the mid pack earlier, if I'm not
Yeah, it was in the
mistaken.
mid part.
Wow.
There's lots of things. Unfortunately, you know, we can't capture everything that's happening. So we know there's a lot of other battles happening. We can look at the standings. One thing's for certain, though, you know, even though you know the people have been moved down, some spin-outs are happening. People's competitive streaks are still there. You know,
Oh
they're not
yes,
gonna-
definitely.
They're just not gonna park there unless there's like something really wrong with the car. Right?
Cue the memes. You can't park there, sir. But that's okay for these cars.
We're up Team Canosa on P4 here. Chasing the former pack leader, Roy Rip.
Okay.
Looks like what happened to Enzo?
Not sure if it's a crash out or
Yeah, it moved down.
that time is up for the rig. I don't know.
Time is up for the
I don't
rig.
know. I don't know. I can only assume right now.
Man.
Oh, what the?
Uh-oh. That G Zapper.
Goes the Zapper. I don't know if you're the streamer sharing a lot of reels right now on the community, but man, I tell you.
That was like the second.
Man,
Not
even on the
even right,
first,
even.
even on the first
First 2 seconds
corner,
of the
yeah.
Alright, Team Canosa versus Roy Rip here. Roy has been in this receiving end of the pressure since the start of the race. He's like,
He can. Oh wait,
Give me-
what
oh,
the? Whoa, what the hell was that?
Overcooked it, I think a bit.
Okay, it's okay. Just to save himself
block
from the
you.
damage.
Yeah. He's not that far left, so we can catch up. And I think
If I'm not
Roy-
mistaken, this is the last lap right now.
Yeah, it looks like it.
We're on the last lap.
Leader has finished the race.
The leader has finished the race. Alan Cruz finishes at
Alex
P1,
Cruz. Wow.
followed closely by Rip.
But Roy managing P2 despite the massive.
We have a disconnection, I believe, from Danzel Whiteman, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
That is
okay.
unfortunate. And
No,
P3,
still, I mean, he was P3.
Kim
He was
Canosa.
P3. Canosa finishes P3. Good
John
pressure.
A finishes at P4. Joel Kelly Mabao finishes at
Well, Kelly.
P5.
Yes, good job.
There we go. And Sean Afalia finishing at P6. And Mark Lester Aquino finishing at P8.
P7 moved up.
Oh, Denzel Whiteman is still in the game. I think he just bid it
Yeah.
early, maybe.
Yeah, but he's gonna come in at P8 after.
I believe so.
Mark Lester.
Yeah. Balthazar. He's ain't over yet, guys. You gotta cross the line. Come on, finish, push it.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
push.
Is he out of fuel? Guys, push him.
Is he?
Is he out of fuel?
Marshals. We need race marshals to push.
Wait,
this
I
car.
think he is out of fuel.
he might be out of
I
fuel.
don't hear any engine sound from him. There's nothing. Meanwhile, for Alentino finishing at P10. Oh, there we go. think they were wondering why Ron Baltazar was stuck near the finish line.
What happened?
Over Timbol across finish line, followed by Mark Paradina at P11. P10 rather.
Oh, they're all parking now.
Yeah. One thing for a race lobby like this, every corner after the finish line is a parking area.
Yeah, Leo Odol, you're saying in the chat he ran out of fuel. Well, at the hello, Aura accent. You can hear an interview.
Green light. Give it all you can.
Okay, looking like Keanu has some audio issues. Ooh, okay.
Oh wow, I've been speaking with Mike.
There you go. Keanu, we can't. Okay.
Since race
Yeah,
1
that-
happened earlier, anything you're
Right.
expecting for race 2?
That's yeah. We thought we lost it.
Okay,
Well,
gotcha.
I mean, we saw the pack leaders earlier. Everybody had a chance here, but I think we knew consistent.
Right.
I'm expecting, of course, Roy Ripper Rip to be up there, along with Enzo. Could have been Enzo Whiteton. Of course, we're kind of rooting for. I mean, for example, Mark Lester, when we said that he wasn't doing that well, he actually said it. So it's a good chance for him to rally back, probably get in the lead, the race lead.
All right.
But Kim Canosa, Roy Ripper Rip, Enzo Ison, what a good bets in Whiteton, of course.
That's right. I'm not sure why there's a drive-through penalty on Enzo Ison and Danzo
I
Whiteton,
keep saying that. At the start of the race, it was already a drive-through penalty.
maybe a wrong starting order. I'm not sure, but nonetheless.
What happens on the drive-through penalty? Do they have to?
They have
take
to just drive through the pits for them to clear it. Then
one drive in the pits.
Yes. Meanwhile, for Michael
two-
Velasquez, starting at P23, now moves up to P12 on just the first lap.
Yeah, those are two names that I mentioned earlier. So But I was right about Roy Ripperip and Kim Canosa.
Oh yeah.
One V2. So
Check out
we know it's consistent.
check out the battle all the way here on P5. Leo Odulio Jr. chasing down Denver Abbott for P4.
Denver Abbott wasn't on the lead part of the pack earlier, but right now he's showing his chops.
I believe some redemption after that accident on Eau Rouge.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. But if you view it from the angle of Denzel Whitehan right here, it's a hungry pack chasing P5 right here. Oh my God! What the hell was that?
He came from the grass.
We'll see that right here. What happened there?
Came from the
Oh,
grass,
I hit
got
to
him.
Joel
He
Kelly
hit
Mabao.
Joel Kelly Mabao.
Oh no!
Yeah,
That
he hit him
is-
while coming back from the
That's
grass.
nasty right there. Oh dear.
We've seen a lot of those kinds of hits right now. Like
I believe
on the back right, the back left.
that's right.
These gentleman taps are causing major.
Getting your grip back onto the track from the grass gets pretty tricky because you get the bounce all over the place.
Yep.
Yeah.
He probably couldn't control it when he got back in.
Yeah.
He was trying to steer right. If he actually tried to avoid Joel Kelly there, he might have spun out of things.
Joel Kelly Mabao is. What happened to him? I don't see him on the grid. Oh no, it better not be a rage quit. I am so sorry.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. You'll be okay.
We don't see that that side of him back in the rallies, and it's still early.
He's
It's
up
still
there.
very early.
Because for the rally, it's just you.
Yeah.
The opponent is just your time. But meanwhile, for circuit, you'll be sharing the grid with a lot of drivers. Okay, he just mentioned on the chat it's not a rage quit. He's just okay. He just got
What do you
tired.
say? What do you say?
Okay, let's open the chat, shall we? Not a rage quit, Sir Cam. Okay. Ayokong magwala. Okay. At least he's content. He's content. Professional move there by Joel Kelly Mabao. Okay, no worries. As we always say, ang monitor natin dito, practice pa lang naman to. Don't worry. Wala rin akong idea sa mangyayari for the hardware, so that's why we're testing it in 2 races.
Yeah, part of this. That's what Whitehan with the drive-through penalty as well. So what happened there?
And Denzel Whitehan really pressuring John A for P6.
As he goes to
Meanwhile, though, for
complete
Leo
drive-through.
Odulio Jr., though, pressuring Denver Abbott still for P4.
Odolio actually mentioned earlier in the first race that he lost. He ran out of fuel.
Ran out of fuel, that's right.
But he was able to finish, I think. I think he was still able to finish.
I think I'm not sure if he was able to finish, but if you are running out of fuel, you're not going to step on it that much. Make sure you
Right.
save the fuel.
At least cross the line.
Okay. And here we go. Michael Velasquez now joins in the fight with John A and Denzel Whitehan. Think about this,
Yeah,
brother. Coming from
yeah.
P23, Michael Velasquez now is on P8. Check it out.
A good grind coming from behind the pack.
And a nice accent right there from Team LOR.
Yeah. Looking pretty cool.
Wonder if Michael Velasquez is going to attempt to move on here for John A. Oh no, not on the first corner at least.
Not yet.
Look at the attack here, brother. He's either going to wait for an opportunity to attack or wait for his opponent to make a mistake. Either way, It's a
You know,
strategy.
yeah, but the thing is, you need to stay consistent yourself, right? And
That's right.
you need to have that opportunity. You have to stick behind the opponent, meaning you have to drive. That's why it's pretty cool
Side by side.
being behind. Nope.
Oh no, there's not enough power yet.
Not yet.
Not enough. Not yet.
Keep maybe
has to
in
save it.
corners.
Not yet time to pounce. Not yet time for Michael Velasquez.
No, but that was like an hello. That was a hello. There was a hey there. I'm here.
All right. Oh, Michael Velasquez goes a little wide there. And John A. back to pits. Wow. Okay.
Was that a damage?
I'm not sure if it was damage or maybe he's had enough. I'm not sure. Hopefully you're okay. But check out who we have on P3 right here. Alberto Descalzo challenging Kim Canosa for P2. So if you see it on the attack, brother, approaching the final corner right here.
What is a nice view? Oh.
A view of Ferrari 296 chasing down a Mustang on the final corner of Spa. Here we go.
This is a Ford versus Ferrari situation.
Canosa goes wide.
This is the good.
Gotta save it.
It's like you can see the crosshairs happening. Sorry, taking a slipstream here.
There we go. This guy's on the outside for the first corner.
Yeah, he's gonna take a good line coming in.
And overtakes Canosa.
That's beautifully done. He knows he's gonna be faster in the corner. And took in a good line to be ready for the next one.
There we go.
Nice spacing there. The voice of an angel. Oh, wow.
Denzel, what is Denzel Waitan doing way over there, guys?
Actually, Denzel's beside us. He's a car. We're the spectator car. He's been watching.
Hey man, at least he's not on the racing line. You know, at least.
Yeah, right. We're not sure what happened.
Call a yellow. Just get him out of there. Get him out of there.
Jimmy calls you the voice of an angel.
Hey Jimmy, how's it doing? How you doing? Been a while since I did this stream.
Is that Joey and Keanu? Oh, I'm not Joey.
No, it's not Joey. It's Damien Wolf.
My name is Damien Wolf. I'm a passerby.
Maybe brother, if you could comment so you can introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hello everybody. My name is Damien Wolf.
One diehard fan there is Jimmy.
5 years badge crazy. Wow.
That's right. Thanks for the support, brother. You know it. Meanwhile, for Roy Riparip, he's on a race of his own.
Yeah.
There's a back marker right in front of him, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. It is a back marker. Despite the what happened on the first race. You knew he was consistent, right? He made one mistake and then he got hit from behind.
Oh, it's Alan Cruz.
What?
Alan Cruz, I'm behind the back marker. And Mark Lester Aquino on the pits. Is it?
I think it is.
Oh, no, it's not him. It's JR Navarro. No, it's not. No, it's not Ron Baltasar either. It must be Marcos Gonzalez. Giselle Barton. Okay, anyways, back to the battles right here. Michael Velasquez now on P6. Overtaking attempts, brother, always happen in this corner right here. And check it out. No, not another.
He affected everybody there.
Wait. Let's see that. Let's see that again. Let's see that again right there. What the hell was that?
He bounced off the corner and got into the
no.
the track.
That is nasty right there.
That was a massive crash. It's massive because it didn't just affect yourself, it took out
It's like Clarkson did some poos come out.
Hey, it's racing.
Michael Velasquez with his eyes wide open for what happened in front of him.
I think it was the only surviving driver there in that 3-car mission.
You gotta be asking, how are you still alive, man? But anyway, wow. Yeah, that crash really had to retire for Denver Abad and Leo Durio. And it's unfortunate. I think they're just gonna laugh at themselves on the chat right now. That's okay.
Don't worry, if there's any consolation, it's a highlight.
Oh yeah.
The cool
The
highlight.
replay is also captured on stream, guys.
It was on stream, and if there was a camera on for both me and Chano, our faces were done.
Oh man.
It's been a long-running joke between me and Keanu. Like if the camera on for us, like you'll see our reaction: eyes wide open, mouth agape.
Man, I think that's gonna be. They're gonna clip it just for that moment.
I know. Yeah, Roy Ripper rip.
Oh, some battle scars right there on the car of Mr. Mark Paradina.
Yeah. We got 11 minutes. I didn't notice the time. There's still actually a lot of time.
25 minutes, just wow.
Yeah.
Still 11 minutes to go. Okay. Okay. So far, so good here. Meanwhile, for the battles up above. Wait, hold on. What happened to Mark Lester Aquino over here? There we go. Chases, he keeps up with Sean Afalio for P5.
It's the highest I think that Mark Lester has got himself with the P6.
Don't worry, no one to trade paint there, man. It's just you.
Just you.
Because we actually had a chat recently, brother. He's actually telling me he's very excited for the endurance and the rally that we're about to do. But however, he's not confident for the GT3 and the Formula 4. I mean, sayang, right? It's already there. Magkasunod naman sila. Sabi ko, why not join all four? Diba?
Yeah, if you can.
Sayang eh.
Possible.
And the reason is he's not that confident yet on it. All I can say is this. I mean, he has teammates, right? From Team SSR.
Right.
SSR, if you guys are listening right now, help me motivate this gentleman right here. Yeah. If you ask me if he can do it, yes, he can. Just needs a little push.
Here.
I mean, this is a statement right here that he can do it.
We can even see it here.
Yeah. I mean, you know, sure, winning is the bonus, but the experience, okay. You gotta wait for another opportunity, be my guest. But it happens, and it's happening real soon, guys. Pretty much while we're doing this test race, is we're really hyping it up as much as we can. So, yeah, pretty much. And look at the gap. There's not much battles happening right now. At most, Kim Canosa is 2 seconds away from Alberto Descalzo.
Yeah, I think, you know, people have been on their own battles.
Yeah.
But the gaps have been widened.
That's right. Hey, there we go. A repaired car there by Leo Dulio. I guess he doesn't want to retire the race fully. He wants to be in the game.
It's got a full tank right now.
Right there. Check it out. Can you tell that came from an accident? What? Man, sim racing does some wonders, I tell you.
Got a little rub off.
Rub off, you know, just remove the bumper.
Get a rub off.
Get a new skirt on, get a new diffuser, and you're fine. But back to the race as if nothing happened. And that's great right there. Meanwhile, for the fastest lap is done by Alan Cruz. All the way at P19. Check it out. he does a 2:16.34.
Wow.
It's the fastest, and he's all the way in P19. Not bad.
Not bad.
Fastest lap can come from anyone in the grid, guys.
True. But then, as you can see, him being by himself, will have a lot of chances to be able to do like
Oh yes,
good line.
I agree. He has
Doesn't have
clean
to-
air as well.
Right. Doesn't have to dogfight through the track,
Oh no, no need, no
and
need.
he's catching up. Of course.
I believe he's chasing up to Marcos Gonzalez. Oh no, sorry, it's not Marcos Gonzalez. It's you see that? Who is that guy? Oh, it's Zel Bartolan. Okay. Okay. Well, for oh no.
Oh,
Uh-oh. That hurt.
Man.
That hurt.
it's like I think he was in a straightway, and I think he got through the corner and
Either he was
wasn't able
called
to
or
correct
maybe
the car.
If that's a wheel disconnect, I am so sorry.
Oh, that would be bad.
That's nasty right there. Okay. Okay, so far so good here. Meanwhile, for P10 over at Mark Paradina, he chases down Alentino for P9.
Yeah, you can. Whenever we see replays, like people are on their own.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, after this one,
There we go.
Mark Pardina.
For Chris Aranzanso on P14. Well, come to think of it, this is the only battle that we can see right now.
Right.
Like, everyone is just far apart.
Everyone's
Even
far apart.
For Roy Riporep, he's in a race of his own. Now, as you can see over here, what track map over here. Check this out, brother. Look at the entire map. There's a battle literally happening in every inch of the map, guys.
Like,
Check it out. Wow. That's all I can say right now. Just wow.
which goes to show you, there's excitement everywhere.
There we go. Now a battle for the Porsche. Mark Paradina now chases down Chris Aranzanso, who is going to be lapped. So there's going to be a blue flag right there. Mark Paradina on P9, Chris Aranzanso on P14. Give some way right here.
Move out of the way. Oh,
Oh, no.
careful with those
He's
marbles.
fine. He's fine. Okay. Over here, I want to see. This is the only battle happening right now. Everything in my ticker is just far apart from everyone else. Mark Lester Aquino may be down by 1 lap, but he's actually is on P5. I wonder though, what happened to Joe Martin Ball? Is he also down 1 lap?
I like how Mark Lester moved up. But you know, him coming from around P7, P8, you know, he had the capability to get up there.
Oh yes. And come on, buddy. Is this the kind of result you see from a guy who says he can't do it?
He must have had some kind of incident trying
Nah.
to
He just has to get over. He can do it. Come on. By the way, shout out to the 13 viewers who are watching right now, all the way on Facebook.
Hey,
We have
what's
3
up,
viewers on Twitch also. I believe 3 viewers on YouTube as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Mark Anthony said, you should bring your co-host with us. next
Shout out
week."
to you, Mark Anthony Oichiko, the Wookie
Hello,
Man,
Mark Anthony.
or Coffee Bug on Twitch. Should bring your co-host with us next weekend. Actually, I defer that to you, Brother Damon Wolf. If you're available, the invite is open. Mark Oichiko and I, we're actually crewing for the Full Throttle weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we'll be at the Batangas Racing Circuit next weekend.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
If I go there, you know I want to bring my car, and my car is nowhere near ready.
I mean,
I'll be like,
I mean,
I want to run.
Wookie, he has a set-up car. You know, we can give him a class.
Damn.
By the way, good evening to you, Doc Moy. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, Doc.
Welcome, Paul. Welcome.
Medyo rusty, pero still got it.
We're here trying to be rest. That's why we're here.
Tanggal
But it's good to
kalawang
see you
for
guys.
hardware.
Good to see you guys on the stream, both on Facebook and on Twitch.
You know what? Let's see what else is happening right now.
Yeah, let's look at the battles. Roy's like already chilling like a villain out there. So I can look at the what's happening on the other places of the track.
There you go. Man. Oh, have I told you how the hardware looks like at my place, brother?
Shoot.
The one running the game is in one PC. The one
Okay.
streaming the game is in another PC.
Yeah, that's a dream setup, man.
Yes.
Like, that's something I'd like. I mean, I'd like to have one PC streaming. I have one PC for the rig, and then another PC just handling stuff or for the other games. I want my racing rig to have its own PC. That's gonna
Oh
be
yes,
That's
that's
gonna
the
be a
dream
goal.
right there, brother.
That's the dream.
Only reason I do this two PC setup right here is so I don't limit the load on
The
this one
stream,
PC.
yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
the
'cause-
links, the Keanu, right? Dominado E-Motorsports Rally would want to bring racing action straight to your streaming battles. Look at the the setup and the.
Oh, there we go. Mark Uichiko says, "Scrut ko na kahit bukas."
Whoa.
He's actually the scrutineer also for Full Throttle weekend. So if
I don't think
Moonlight,
Moonlight will pass.
Di, pasado yan. Pasado yan.
The leader
The
has
tires
finished
pa
the
lang,
race.
inubos ko na sa.
There we go. Roy Rip has finished the race. Followed closely by Alberto Descalzo.
That was like a
Kim
massive class with from Roy with it there.
Oh!
We already
Whoa.
what's up? They were already off the line, so
P12 finish there for John Paul Mancilia. P4 finish for Michael Velasquez from all the way to P23.
the guys are doing some kind of parking
Oh, yes.
formation there.
There he is.
Okay, let's go, Mark Lester. That's a pretty cool P5. So you're finishing P5.
And that's a P5 finish for Mark Lester Aquino. Okay. Followed closely by Jomer Timbol. And shout out to Joel Kalimubao saying congrats sa mga natapos. Fortunate, you weren't able to finish, but no worries, man.
Congrats to you too, and you raced it. Man.
Many more practices
Big
before the
one.
real thing happens on June 7th. Alright?
Yes.
Yeah. This finish for Jomer Timbol and Ron Baltazar. Followed closely by Mark Paradina. There we go. Thank you for the race. For Mark Paradina, SIM² Premier, Doc Boy.
Right, good race. Congratulations to everybody. Was very exciting to watch. Very
Oh,
exciting
yes.
to cast. You know, one thing happening with new channels sometimes when casting, we're forgetting we're casting. We're actually just thank goodness.
Yeah,
There's like a celebratory accident there. But yeah, it's like
it's team
it's like-
racing, not an audition
Yeah.
for Rex Fest.
yeah, and people are chatting. That's good, gentlemanly sportsmanship here.
Shout out to everyone.
Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate your support, especially those watching on Facebook and on Twitch. And please continue to tune in on Dominado E-Motorsports. We got a lot of stuff coming in the past few months. You've seen the teasers. Yeah, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be a banger.
Yep, because on the event, on the online challenges, ACC is going to be the first race for the day, followed closely by Formula 4,
right.
and last but not least will be Rally.
Imagine circuit, rally. It's gonna be like
So,
like a
not to
racing-
mention, guys, it won't be happening at the same time. It will be happening in order, in sequence. Okay.
Right.
So there will be 2 classes per game. So GT3 has a pro class and an amateur class. Will be running separately. So it'll be 45 minutes to an hour at least for one group. But anyways, more of that. After we open registrations, we're going to be
Yes.
opening the driver's briefing. So as I know everyone is already asking how the mechanics will be like for this one. So don't worry, guys. We're actually finishing.
We're gearing
off.
up for it.
We're gearing up for it. So I know you guys are excited to join, and as well as we are actually
Yeah, we're so excited.
excited
for that,
to
like-
actually make this really happen, dude. And yeah, far so good here.
Yeah, it's been a great race. A lot of action, actually. A lot of action. A hyper casual race, pretty cool. And yeah, thank you for everybody who joined up.
Thank you for everyone who joined. Thank you for all the drivers who joined the lobby. I believe that's 25 plus people
That's
who joined.
25, right?
Right? And also to you guys on the stream who sticked out all the way to the end, guys.
Yes.
You guys know who you are. Thank you for the support.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Can I plug the page?
Yes, please,
Guys,
please, go ahead.
If you're
Socials.
tuning in from Dominado stream, please do follow me as well. The page, that's Damien Wolf No Space. Check it out. Aside from the from racing game, W more, and Magic the Gathering. So yeah, and a lot of racing too in the future.
All right. Okay. All good for now.
Yeah, we'll see you
Yeah.
guys.
We'll see you
on the
guys
next
on the next event. So we'll be having another test event for this one. That's going to be streamed as well, but do stay tuned for it. So from a lot of tests, from hardware all the way to casting, and also
Yes.
to
We might have a
finalize our rules.
surprise for the
So
casting.
yeah, it may be a
Two
surprise,
surprises.
but stay tuned to it.
Yeah, stay tuned.
All right, guys.
All right,
I'll see you all
guys.
on the next event. Thank
Have a
you.
good weekend. Not a good weekend. Have a good weekend.
Have a good weekend.